So, surprise, surprise, I am not the biggest fan of AI, and still I use it every single day. I travel to work through a route that I once found on Google Maps. I listen to music recommended to me by an AI algorithm, and I buy food based on personalized discounts that an AI system has discovered that I like. So I could sit here and pretend that I don't like using generative AI, but the truth is, I am already at the mercy of AI driven technology. And I completely understand the growing resentment towards it. I think more and more people are beginning to realize that the companies developing AI have no other interest than just profit. They don't have a best interest at heart. They just care about making us as addicted to their systems as possible. They're trying to make everything as convenient as possible so that we lose the ability to do things for ourselves. And the worst thing is, I feel like it's working. I catch myself writing emails and thinking, I wonder what ChatGPT would have to say about this. Suddenly, I'm using this dash a lot more. I don't know if other people have this, but like in my writing, I'm using this dash that ChatGPT really, really likes. I catch myself doing the most mundane things and suddenly thinking, I wonder what's happening on social media. Even when I'm actively enjoying myself, my brain will occasionally just go to that damn phone, to that damn social media driven by algorithms because I'm looking for some kind of stimulation. And it doesn't help that films are actually getting worse and uglier and more dumbed down because they know that people are on their phone anyway. I'm looking at you, Frankenstein. And I have so much to say about this topic, like literally hours and hours that I could talk about AI. But if I had to take one message into a video, it would probably be this. Please go out there and make something ugly. And this is hard for me to say because I am such a perfectionist. I'm the kind of person who drafts my texts in the Notes app first. But I feel like something is shifting. It used to be that Wikipedia was bad, but looking things up in Google could be quite good. It used to be that older films were worse quality and newer films were nicer, were prettier, were better. We used to agree on the fact that emails with spelling mistakes were bad, they were unprofessional, whereas perfectly written emails showed human effort. Nowadays, it feels like it's the other way around. Suddenly Wikipedia is the epicenter of all human achievement and the best place you can go for information. Suddenly newer films are looking uglier and the older films are showing this like artistic side of human effort. Suddenly poorly written emails are authentic and perfectly written emails make you question whether the person really thought about it or whether they just chucked it through an AI. It's almost like we spent so much time trying to remove any kind of sign of imperfection that would be sign of an error, sign of humanity, striving for this perfection, that now that we have a system that gets the most average, most visually pleasing answer, that we've come to the conclusion that actually it's quite ugly. And so I think we're reaching a stage where actually these errors that show that it is made by a human are the most valuable thing that we have. Suddenly these mistakes or these blotches become badges of honor. I can travel down the road. I can walk 10 minutes down the road and I can get perfectly shaped vegetables, but it is so much more fun to build an entire balcony vegetable garden so that I can grow a single misshapen aubergine because that aubergine will taste so sweet at the end of it. I could go out and buy furniture or buy plates and cutlery that an AI algorithm is suggesting to everyone of my taste, of my profile. But how much nicer is it to go into a secondhand furniture shop and pick something out personally, to look for items that look like they speak something to you, that look like you would choose them out specifically yourself. Last week, Emily and I decorated for Christmas, and instead of going out and buying a perfect Christmas tree with perfectly round baubles, we chose a plant that we already have in our house. We decorated it with tinsels and lights. We put on Dead Poet Society. We hung Christmas lights on our bright yellow staircase, and we drew ornaments on old scrap brown paper and hung that in the tree. And I know that this stuff will make an impact on people. I know that they will come into the house and they will have their opinions and they might not be good, but at least it will be noticeable. At least it will have shown effort. And this doesn't just work for making stuff, it also just works for thinking in general. The next time you don't know an answer to something, try to think of the answer yourself before going to Google, before going to ChatGPT. Try to just think of an answer and make it as ugly as possible. Make it as unrealistic, as playful, as like least likely option that it could be, because the answer won't be correct, but at least you will force yourself into thinking, into using your own creative muscle, into actually going through the process of trying to understand the answer before just being handed to you on a silver platter. Because the truth is, the less you do that, the less you think for yourself, the less you create, the less you'll be able to do it. And if no one is able to do it anymore, we'll start becoming reliant on these ugly, boring, perfect systems that are made by these huge corporations who, again, don't have our best interests at heart. There is so much that AI is ruining for us. There are so many bad things that I could say about AI, but if I had to give it credit for one thing, it would definitely be this. It showed me that it is worth letting go of my perfectionism, because it showed me what perfect is. It showed me what taking all the best artists in the world and taking the average from it creates. And it is not pretty. So go out there and don't ask your friends about their opinion. Don't ask ChatGPT for its opinion or its input. Just go out and make it ugly.